Hi guys, it's me. I'm here. So I gotta use my voice. So they can't stop me from using my voice on TikTok so far. So here I go. Just want to share a little of my experience, strength with hope, and hope with what's going on in my life today. And I'm hoping you can hear me. So there's this really cool book that I like to read, and it talks about in this book humility. I want to read a little bit for you. But again, we are driven on by the inescapable conclusion which we draw from our experience that we surely must try with a will or else fall by the wayside. At this stage of our progress, we are under heavy pressure and coercion to do the right thing. We are obliged to choose between the pains of trying and the certain penalties of failing to do so. These initial steps along the road are taken grudgingly, yet we do take them. We may still have no very high opinion of humility as a desirable personal virtue, but we do recognize it as a necessary aid to our survival. But when we have taken a square look at some of these defects, have discussed them with another, and have become willing to have them removed, our thinking about humility commences to have a wider meaning. By this time, in all probability, we have gained some measure of release from our more devastating handicaps. We enjoy moments in which there is something like real peace of mind. To those of us who have hitherto known only excitement, depression, or anxiety, in other words, to all of us, this newfound peace is a priceless gift. Something new indeed has been added. Where humility had formerly stood for a forced feeding on humble pie, it now begins to mean the nourishing ingredient which can give us serenity. You know, just want to share a little bit about my adventure in getting to this part. And I don't mind humble pie as much as I used to. And um, I'm grateful for that today I have self-worth and self-love and self-forgiveness. And I have forgiveness and love. And I believe others are worthy of all of the same things I'm worthy of today, right? And we're not all in the same uh, at the same spot in our journeys in life in general, but just, and then for those of us that are in recovery, we're not all in the same spot. And I totally understand that. In fact, for me, it's more about being true to yourself and being authentic and being comfortable enough and okay enough and right where you are, right where I am, right where we are, and working through life no matter what comes up, and being truthful to ourselves that what can I handle right now? What can I not handle right now? And what's for me right now? And what does my God want me to be? And what does my God want me to do in this moment and the next moment and the next moment? I can be really selfish. And I know I'm not alone. And I don't have shame behind that today because I don't practice it. And when I catch myself practice it, I close my mouth and I listen and I read and I go to my people. And I'm just really blessed to have the people in my life today that haven't left me or made me leave because of my own human condition. I don't know if you guys understand how important that is to a human. Because we're all spiritual beings here on this earth having this weird fucking human experience. And it's not always easy. But it's possible. Because here we are, sucking air, doing the next right thing. Or not doing the next right thing and then creating wreckage and then cleaning it up. Hopefully we're cleaning it up. Today I choose to clean up my attitude. That's what I choose today. And today I also choose to love everyone, no matter where they're at. And love We all have a different perception on the word love. And today, my perception of the word love has changed immensely from when I first started this adventure of my authentic self. Love doesn't mean that I have to be anything but myself. Um, I can go and I can do and I can be all the things I want to be as long as I stay out of the way. Because my perception of love was so different. I guess, not I guess. I'm learning how to love differently today. And for the people that stay with me through my journey, thank you. From the very depth of my soul, because I never would keep doing this work if I didn't have people like that in my life. I don't think any of us would. So today, go where the love is. Take off the blinders. Is it fantasy or is it real? Is it yes, no, wait? Trust God, clean house, and help others. That's the best that we can do. And right now, I'm hoping I'm doing that through this TikTok. Life is a beautiful journey. I hope you choose to keep taking it.